Viewers, get ready to experience the kind of story that feels like a fairy tale, but is 100% real. For years, fans across the globe have dreamed, wished, and even prayed for this very moment, and now, it's finally here. The moment that left the red carpet sparkling, fans crying, and the internet on fire, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo's very first public outing as a couple. But that's not all. What truly left millions of fans sobbing with joy were Lee Min-ho's heartfelt words that echoed across the venue and later trended worldwide. "Her care means everything to me." Let's break down the story of this unforgettable night, the emotions behind those words, and why fans are calling this outing the beginning of a new love story in Korean entertainment history. Stick with me till the end because I'll also share unseen fan reactions, insider whispers, and what might be coming next for this golden couple. It all started at a star-studded charity gala in Seoul. The event was meant to shine a spotlight on generosity and hope, but no one could have guessed it would also shine the brightest spotlight on Korea's newest and most powerful couple. The evening was glamorous. Celebrities arrived in breathtaking gowns and tuxedos, but the atmosphere completely shifted when the next pair stepped onto the carpet. First came Lee Min-ho, tall, confident, and breathtaking in a perfectly tailored tuxedo. Fans were already screaming his name, phones raised high to capture the moment. But then the true shocker, Song Hye-kyo appeared right beside him, gracefully holding his hand. Gasps filled the air. Cameras flashed like fireworks. And suddenly, every single headline of the night changed. This wasn't just another celebrity event. This was history in the making. As the couple walked down the carpet, fans noticed something almost impossible to miss: the way Lee Min-ho looked at Song Hye-kyo. His eyes never left her, and each glance seemed to say more than words ever could. On social media, one fan wrote, "Forget K-dramas, this is the real love story. The way he looked at her, pure devotion." Another fan compared their entrance to a wedding march, with comments like, "Did we just witness a rehearsal for their future wedding?" And honestly, with the way they glowed, it didn't feel like an exaggeration. Then came the words that no one expected, but everyone desperately wanted to hear. A reporter bravely asked, "Min-ho SSI, what does it mean to you, standing together with Song Hye-kyo tonight?" Lee Min-ho smiled, looked at Song Hye-kyo, and responded with a sincerity that melted millions of hearts. "Her care means everything to me. She makes me stronger, happier, and prouder every day. Tonight is special because she's here with me." Can you imagine the cheers? Fans screamed, reporters scrambled, and within minutes, hashtags like hashtag her care means everything and hashtag Lee Min-ho Song Hye-kyo were trending globally. It wasn't just a quote, it was a confession, a declaration of love, and a promise rolled into one. But of course, Song Hye-kyo, the queen of elegance, didn't leave fans waiting. She followed up with words that carried equal weight. She smiled gently and said, "He has been my strength, my laughter, and my comfort. This night is not about us, it's about gratitude for the love we've received." The crowd roared. And with that, the couple didn't just confirm their relationship, they defined it. Built on love, respect, and mutual care. Within moments, fans online transformed the gala into a worldwide celebration. On Twitter, one fan wrote, "Their love feels healing. It's like a warm hug we all needed." Another posted a photo of Min-ho holding Hye-kyo's hand tightly. "This grip says, I'll never let go." A TikTok edit of Min-ho's quote racked up over 3 million views in 24 hours, with captions like, "Find someone who says this about you." And the flood of comments all echoed the same thing. This outing wasn't just an appearance, it was proof that real love exists, even in the world of fame. Now, let's pause and dig deeper. Why was this moment so groundbreaking? For one, both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo are fiercely private celebrities. They've always guarded their personal lives carefully. By appearing publicly together, they didn't just confirm rumors, they rewrote the rules of how Korean stars approach relationships in the spotlight. Second, Minute Ho's words weren't a rehearsed PR statement. They were raw, heartfelt, and deeply personal. He wasn't just saying she's important, he was telling the world that her care is the foundation of his happiness. And third, this outing is a symbol. A symbol that love can bloom even in the busiest, most scrutinized lives. A symbol that two of the biggest stars in Korea can choose sincerity over secrecy. Insiders from the gala later shared stories that made fans swoon even harder. One guest revealed, Lee Minute-ho was so attentive. He made sure she was comfortable all evening, always checking if she was okay. You could see the care in every small gesture. Another described a moment during a musical performance where Minute-ho leaned in and whispered something in Hae-kyo's ear. She laughed softly, and that little exchange became one of the night's most viral clips. Those candid moments proved their connection wasn't staged for cameras, it was real, authentic love. Of course, the media went wild. The next morning, headlines across Korea screamed, Lee Minute-ho and Song Hae-kyo, Korea's new power couple. Her care means everything, the quote that melted millions of hearts. From drama to reality, a love story we can't stop watching. Even international outlets like Vogue, Elle, and Variety shared the story, praising the couple's grace and authenticity. This wasn't just Korean news, it became a global love story. Fans, as always, went above and beyond to celebrate. Some created fan art of Minute-ho and Hae-kyo as a royal couple, with captions like King and Queen of K-drama, now King and Queen of real life. Others organized donation drives under their names, sending money to children's charities in honor of the gala's purpose. And of course, hashtags trended for days, with fans begging for joint magazine covers, endorsements, or even a K-drama starring them both. So, what's next for Lee Minute-ho and Song Hae-kyo? While neither has officially revealed future plans, fans are buzzing with speculation. Could this mean joint projects? A drama, perhaps? Or maybe even an engagement? Remember, outings like these aren't casual. For stars of their caliber, appearing together publicly is a big statement. And judging by Minute-ho's words, this relationship is not just casual, it's deeply rooted in care and love. But beyond the glitz and glamour, this outing taught us something valuable about love. Lee Minute-ho didn't talk about beauty, fame, or status. He talked about care, the little things that make a relationship meaningful. Song Hae-kyo didn't boast about their romance, she spoke about gratitude and support. Together, they reminded millions that true love isn't about perfection, it's about kindness, patience, and mutual respect. One fan beautifully put it. They just proved that the most romantic thing isn't flowers or rings, it's care. And that's the foundation of forever. As the gala came to an end, the couple once again stole the show. When asked one last question about their relationship, Lee Minute-ho gave a simple but unforgettable reply. With her, every day feels brighter. That's all that matters. And with those words, he gently held her hand, guiding her out of the venue, leaving behind an audience filled with awe, inspiration, and hope. Lee Minute-ho and Song Hae-kyo's first public outing wasn't just a red carpet event, it was a turning point. It was proof that love, care, and sincerity can shine even brighter than fame. Their story reminded fans worldwide that true love doesn't need to be hidden, and that sometimes, the simplest words can mean the most. So now, the question is, what's next for this golden couple? Will we see them on magazine covers, in dramas, or maybe even in wedding outfits? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, with Lee Minute-ho declaring that her care means everything to me, fans are ready to follow their journey every step of the way. What do you think of Lee Minute-ho and Song Hae-kyo's first outing as a couple? Do you believe they are destined for a forever love story? Share your thoughts in the comments, we can't wait to hear from you.